Well, today we're working on a 2001 Honda Tiburon. The vehicle come in, no brakes. That was the complaint, and I test drove it, and there is absolutely hardly any brakes on it. The first thing you're going to want to do is jack it up. You're going to want to put a jack stand under that. Never trust a jack. Never good. It's always when you least expect it. And as you can maybe see, the brake pads are down to the rotor. They're absolutely junk. He did save the rotors. He didn't drive it very much. But you're going to see here in a minute that these brake pads are absolutely garbage. But what you're going to need is a 14mm wrench, and I like to use my ratchet wrenches too, but I do not beat on these ratchet wrenches. Never beat on a ratchet wrench, you'll bust it. They're lifetime warranty, but I don't really feel like replacing it. And you're going to need a 17. Nice big screwdriver. And a dead blow hammer or rubber mallet, one of the two. And either a C-clamp or one of these tools to compress your caliper. A C-clamp works just fine. And you're going to see right here, there's one caliper bolt, another caliper bolt. And what we're going to do is we're going to take those out, and this should just come right off. Sometimes they stick, but this caliper should just come right off. So let's go ahead and we'll take those out. They shouldn't be real tight, but you never know. Not bad at all. Next one, not bad at all either. Putting brakes on ain't real bad. It's not real difficult. Some of them are. Normally these little Hondas are pretty simple. And there's your caliper. And if you look here, these brake pads are junk. Absolutely junk. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over and grab the new ones, and I'm going to show you how to put the anti-rattle clips in and what to do. So I'll be right back. Okay, what you're going to want to do is you got your caliper slides right here. You got to make sure these move. If they don't move, you're going to wear your brakes out, especially the inner pad, or you just ain't going to have no brakes at all. The new brake pads did not come with the anti-rattle clips. So what you're going to want to do is, I took a wire brush, small one, cleaned them up. They're still in pretty good shape. If they weren't in good shape, I would go and see if I can get a set of them. But what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get your anti-seize. I believe in anti-seize. Now this anti-seize will harden. And that's what it is right there. I'm sure you've seen it. But it will harden. So when you get a new bottle of it, put little automatic transmission fluid in it, and it will stay nice and soft, and it won't get hard, because when you put it on here with the heat and everything, it does get hot. It does get hard. But what you're going to want to do is take little anti-seize and put on your caliper slides and twist it around in there, pop it in, pull the bottom one out, do the same thing, and then you're going to want to put a little dab right here where the brake shoes ride, and do not get this stuff on your clothes because it will not come out. And that's all there is to that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our new pads. I want to show you the comparison. These are the new ones, and these are the old ones. And as you can see, they are junk. Now, these pads here have a little squealer on them, and that little squealer goes on the inside back here. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your anti-rattle clip in like so. You're going to take your brake shoe, put it down in that slot, and it's in. Then you're going to take the one with the anti-squealer that's not on it, the one without it, and you're going to put that on the front side. Like that. Just like so. And it's just that simple. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your master cylinder cap off. And that's where you put your brake fluid in at. These videos, I'm going to try to make it to where it's really simple for the people that even don't know hardly anything about a car. So that's why I'm explaining, you know, what the master cylinder and all that. So even people that don't know much about a car, they can do this. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your old brake pad, excuse me, and you're going to put it right there, and that's just for something to push on with your plunger. And what you're going to do, even with the C-clamp, the C-clamp's going to go back behind the caliper though. This just stays between. These are very nice and they're inexpensive. And what you're going to do is just screw it back. And what that does is that compresses the plunger, and it lets your caliper go over the brake shoes. Excuse me. And you're going to push that back until it stops. And you'll know it's fully compressed. Now, a couple other things on this car when I got it too, it's kind of interesting, is there's no oil in this car at all. You'd be amazed the vehicles I get in here that have no oil in it. Absolutely none in it either. And what you're going to do is just slip that caliper on there. You're going to probably have to push your caliper slides in just a hair, and these are actually flat on one end. And what you're going to do, the flat part goes just straight across, and it'll go right on like so. And what that flat part does also is it keeps the caliper slides from spinning around when you tighten your bolts down. But this job is fairly simple. Can't really screw too much up. If you have any questions, you can put it down in the comments and I'll get right back to you. You're going to tighten those down, top and bottom, and then you're going to put your wrench on the bottom or top, doesn't matter. Just give it a couple little taps till it's snug, like that. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you put front pads on a 2001 Tiburon. Very simple. Don't let it intimidate you. And if you have any suggestions for videos, message me and I'll see what I can do, because I get all types of vehicles in here and all types of problems. So that should fix our brake problem and the customer should be very happy. And I thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. I got plenty more videos coming. I'm going to go ahead and do something called a tool spotlight. If I find a cool tool that's going to make your job easier, I'm going to put her on the table and we're going to review it. So hope you liked the video. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.